why don't you mention about the options menu stuff?
Oh yeah, the options menu, the one that I spent like hours trying to get working and only got working because of a text wrapping bug. Yay!
So, about that text wrapping bug.
Hi, I'm Rogue Kenobi. I'll be talking about how the options menu in Sonic Project Revenge was actually kind of a pain in the ass to code. So, in the SHG 2024 build, this wasn't really a thing, because I just went to the limits of what Sonic 2's options could hold normally. But I wasn't satisfied with that. I wanted longer, more descriptive option names. Mostly because I wanted to get rid of Tails Shield and make it Tails Shield moves. So, how did I have to do this? Well, I tried moving things, I tried changing mappings around, and that didn't really work, because it just turned out that I didn't actually change anything about the text, and changing where the text was broke other things, and changing where the options menu mappings were also broke other things, and I'm not sure why still. But unlike the big rings, this didn't take weeks to troubleshoot. This took like a day or two. So the thing I did was I went and I just adjusted the text. I set the position so it would start roughly near the center of the screen. And then what I did was I went and tried to line wrap it. I didn't realize this would actually work, because if you just tried to move the text, it would still like not render it correctly. But apparently, if you have it line wrapped from where it's supposed to be normally, it'll just show up as intended. The reason I brought this up is because of an RSDK port that's being made, in which Von actually moved the options text to be a little differently spaced. And he was wondering why it was so spaced out before. And simple. Because if I had him any closer, the options menu boxes still exist, so what would happen is that the options menu mappings would actually overwrite where the text is, and the text would just disappear. So that spacing was there because it had to be there. I know this is way shorter than the Big Rings one, and it's because it's just not nearly as major of a thing as the Big Rings one was. But it still was a thing, and it's one I thought I might share.